project, we're over budget and under budget, and we never cut to the bone, is what Joe and I say. And so no one would ever know what was cut out to make the budget work. It's a lot of things just common sense. Hey, let's look at this mechanical system. Do we really need this here? And, I mean, that number is millions of dollars, but Joe did a great job, and the whole team, DPR and Andy Sherman, there were hours and days of meetings on the budget, keeping under 55 million. But we're there. So right now we're out of the ground, so there shouldn't be any more surprises. I'm hoping DPR is watching this, so hold them accountable. They've guaranteed me the January 26th date, and I don't see why we missed that date, and we won't. I tell them it's not an option, it's a mindset. And so, and the budget's not an option, it's a mindset as well. And I think it's we've built this like it's our personal money, like you build your house. Every decision, we want to know why we're putting a plug there to that level. Because plug's $250. So why are we throwing plugs everywhere? I mean, that's a small example. But there's days of those kind of.
What's the square? Oh, sorry about that. What's the square footage?
42.5.
And 55 million was the
Plus
budget.
the outside area.
142.
Yeah. 100, what did I say? 142,000.
Your personal feature, your personal favorite feature of the entire complex?
Well, I think the most unique is this outdoor village. I think the nap room that's so simple. It's number one problem, lack of sleep. And right now what guys do all over the country, they'll bring a pillow and they go find a staircase or locker, a hallway, and they lay down and sleep, especially during 2 days, all year long. So the nap room is just something that costs very little, and it's going to make a great benefit. And just the whole concept of how we're going to function with the buildings. They can study, they have the academic, the Paul Journey, to me, is what's going to separate Clemson athletics, football, way further than this. They'll do more separation than the building does. I mean, because that's what moms, dads get. That's the right thing to do in college football. All the college football, my challenge and David's challenge, should have a Paul Journey. That's making better men. And all these issues we have is because we get them in here and we worry about the process in which you just play football and they can't play, we don't worry about them. It's 4 years till graduation, do you part, and truly make you a better person. So I mean, the Paul Journey is, to me, it's the most exciting thing. I like this so much, it's hard. I never sit down and just schedule it, but I'm excited for y'all to come back and we'll do this again the week before we move in and let you guys, I'm glad y'all get to see it in this state and then come back, it's always neat to see people's reaction.
This is a rather simplistic question, maybe more for Joe here, but now that the infrastructure, the footprint is done, the finicky South Carolina weather shouldn't delay anything at all. I mean,
That is correct. We're in good shape. I mean, we've been fortunate. You know, the dry heat in the summer, not everybody loves that, but for construction, it's great. So it's rained a little bit the last couple weeks, but we've been very fortunate with the weather so far.
Joe and DPR and Andy Sherman, when we started this project, we spent a significant amount of money doing what you call the site prep that we did. I'd never done it before. We remixed it.
Oh, with the basically it's the underground. We use geopiers instead of concrete. Basically concrete.
Well, I'm talking about how you did the whole parking lot and all that in that cement mix.
For the basically. Simplify it. We did the first layer of the parking lot first so that could be used as the lay down area. So that's been great from on-time deliveries as well as just construction timing. Also, obviously football game day parking is important, so it helped not have to, take even more square footage than we need to take from a construction site standpoint.
Well, we spent some money up front to make sure that 126 date was going to match, and trust me, I remind them that daily. So you spend it now, we can make it. So I'm good about putting things in the back of mind and pulling it out often.
And 55, you said was the budget.
55 is the budget.
When you add the indoor practice facility to the square footage, is it over 200 then at that?
I don't know what
What
that
is-
square footage is. I'm sure it would be.
Over 200?
Oh yeah.
so
400 by 150, so that's, be over 200.
the way things have been in the past, game day, team spends the night in the hotel, come in on the buses, go straight to the stadium. Will this be used? How will this be used on game day?
We got a morning game day plan, like a 1 o'clock and earlier game, and a 2 o'clock game on plan. If it's 2 o'clock on, we're gonna come here. We want the recruits obviously to see this
Right.
and spend time here, use this to eat in. And then, that's for the afternoon games, night games, and the morning games. Like I said, we got 2 spaces over there that Joe's looking at now, one for the Block C and one for, I need 2 300-person spaces. So we'll have a space over there as well that we can take recruits on a morning game, sign in, and then we just open this space up after. So,
What's the feedback been from the players and recruits?
we took, it's nice to take you guys through no one working because we don't have to get in full gear, but when they're working, we have to be in full hard hat, safety vest, goggles, the whole 9 yards. And we've taken probably about 20 guys through. And those 20 guys we've taken through, pretty much it's kind of like what Dad was saying. What this building's going to do for Clemson, if you're going to do it the culture way, you need the best quality kids, character kids. So then your pool of athletic, high character kids is a smaller pool. So we need all the high character, high quality athletic kids that want to come visit Clemson. The same reason I came. When I came, there's something different about Clemson. There's a realness. It's a different feel. I know I sound like a recruiting guy now, but I left a pretty good gig because it just felt different. Somebody who's just has good moral values, tries to at least, they like it. So now you got these people all over the country are going to want to come see this building. And now we're going to get more kids on campus. When you get kids on campus, they like it. Just like these 20 or 30 kids I've taken through, they've all liked it. And now you get them back, and now all of a sudden, those type of kids want to come to Clemson. It's going to widen the pool of players that we can pull. We're always going to recruit Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, like one state, and get those 4 guys like we're doing. But then that next part of this class will be further expanded across